Today on the channel, we continue unboxing Power of the Force figures, a little Power of the Force Army Builder unboxing. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxings in 2021. But for all your modern day Star Wars needs, make sure you're hitting up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. And today we continue unboxing Power of the Force figures, and we're doing a little Power of the Force Army Builder unboxing. I like to try to bundle a couple of these guys together into a video instead of doing them one at a time, which would take us an eternity. But I thought I'd bundle a few together, and I figured this would be a little Army Builders pack. I think that was a fair enough one. And we're going to start it off unboxing the Death Star Gunner. We're going to do it like we always do it. We'll show the packaging, unbox it, talk about it a little bit, and then move on to the next one and see where it goes from there. So the Death Star Gunner, the first one in our crosshairs today. Let's take a look at it right there. There it is, the old traditional Star Wars Power of the Force packaging. Up top there, you got Darth Vader. You got the package there, and then you got a little hologram here. Very interesting, they didn't use an actual picture for the Death Star Gunner. They used more of a comic picture, I guess, which I believe was a first and possibly the only time they did this in the Power of the Force line. I could be wrong. What's it say? With Imperial Blaster and Assault Rifle, ages 4 and up. So very similar to the TIE Fighter pilot, obviously all black, some reuse there, but different head, of course. Then you see the back, and you can't even really see the Death Star Gunner on there. Very interesting how that works. But there's the back. Promoting a couple of other figures down there. The old Jawas, Luke Skywalker, old Moman Nadan, old Hammerhead, our old pal, that Simple Gardener that we love so much. UPCs, warnings, all that fun stuff down there. Very interesting figure. Very interesting. Height 1.83 meters, 0.83 meters taller than your average Jawa. Status, heavy weapons gunner. Classification, human. Affiliation, Galactic Empire. Weapon of choice, the Imperial Blaster and the Assault Rifle. So there it is, 1996. Old Hasbro. Kenner. Can't open it. Get me a corner here. There it is. Pull him out. Get him out. See you later. A little yellowing of the plastic here, degrading over time. There it is. I think I have a couple of these. I'm not 100% sure. Like all these Army Builders on Star Wars, I don't mind having a few. I mean, they're $2, $3, $4, whatever they are. They're not even worth the selling. You know, who wants to buy a figure for $2 and then, you know, pay $7 to ship it? See you later. All right, what do we got going on here? Typical articulation, just the legs, the arms, and the head. They just, you know, let's just throw some guns with this guy, I think is what they say. I don't know if anybody's ever seen him use a gun outside of that Death Star Gunner scene. So does he use the Stormtrooper gun? He must, yeah. The blaster? He must. Why would he not have it? And then we've seen this same vehicle. Same gun as well. We've seen this numerous times with the Stormtroopers as well. And it's just one of those things, hey, just throw it in there, I think is what they said in the old Kenner office. Nobody knows any better. Well, I do. I know he doesn't use these two things. Man, that gun is sticky. Gross. Not Jack's sticky disease sticky. It's sticky from the degrading of the tape in the package. So there you go. Is this the coolest thing ever? No, I prefer a TIE Fighter if I'm getting something all black. This is hot garbage. I am so sticky and gross. Don't need it anyways. Very interesting figure though. The head on this one, has this been made before? I know they haven't made this in 6-inch black series. I don't even know if the Death Star Gunner was re-released in any of the other 3 3/4 lines. You'd think it would have to be, but boy, my memory's escaping me, and I've been going through a lot of these lately. So if you guys know, please feel free to comment what line this is in. But I don't think so. But you'd have to think it's in the Saga collection or one of those other ones out there, but maybe not. Maybe the Power of the Force is your only opportunity for a Death Star Gunner, and if that is the case, what are you waiting for? Go find this for $5 somewhere. All right, next up, the ATST Driver with blaster, rifle, and pistol. Comes with the old freeze frame action slides we love so much. Never forget this guy on the Return of the Jedi. Driving those ATSTs. Very cool. One of my all-time favorite vehicles in the Star Wars line, so you can't have enough of these guys. Very cool. Star Wars logo up top, Darth Vader's head. You got the freeze frame slide. those really don't do for anything for me. I wouldn't mind tracking down that book, though, that Freeze Frame Action Slides book, promoting it on the back here. Maybe I track that down and I'll put them all in there. That would be kind of cool, I guess. So maybe I'll put that on my eBay searches listing. I don't know. Can't be that expensive. Get a little classified card at the top. You're promoting a little line there. Looks like got a do-back back there. The freeze frame slide book, UPCs, the standard. What's it say about the ATST Driver? On a mission to disable the second Death Star shield generator, Han Solo, Princess Leia, and a small band of freedom fighters are ambushed by a full legion of stormtroopers. Looming over them stands an Imperial ATST. Didn't really tell us anything about the ATST Driver. Usual height, if they're humans, all that kind of stuff. So they really missed the mark a little bit on this, but we won't hold it against them. Does come with that Stormtrooper blaster. I think everybody comes with that at this point. They just have tubs of those over in China. That's my guess. Everybody gets a blaster. You get a blaster. You get a blaster. You get a see you later. And there it goes. And then we got another gun, which I don't remember if we've seen this gun before, so that's at least something new. There he is. Looking only like he can look, as some would say. I believe I have 2 ATSTs, both still in the box. One of these days I will get them out. We'll unbox them. This is going to be a sticky mess. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love a sticky gun. Is there anything better? See you later. Right through the uprights. This one's not bad. Of course, he's got a little chip on the black on his visor where the paint's chipped off. So that's disappointing. But I don't mind this. I wouldn't mind having a few more of these guys. You guys know I love army builders, especially cheap army builders. I usually like them in 2s or 3s. This one I could live with maybe 2 per ATST. I think that's probably a fair amount, so I need 4 of these. I'm sure I'll come across them in my travels, the toy stores I hit, all that kind of fun stuff. It's an alright figure. I mean, both of these are just alright. Are they must-haves? Absolutely not. If you're a kid at Toys R Us, KB back in the day, you're saying, okay, I'm going to start Star Wars collecting. You're reaching for that Admiral Akbar. You're reaching for that Wicket. Probably a Chewbacca. You're passing up the Death Star Gunner, the ATST Driver. This is for down the line when you're picking up Darth Vader and Luke. You'll get those. You definitely got to get Admiral Akbar first. I think that's every little kid out there. But one I didn't mind having, and one I always wanted more of, but for some reason I never had any of, would be the Rebel Fleet Trooper. Kind of the good guys' version of Stormtrooper is what I always call it, the old Rebel Trooper. Different humans, all kinds of stuff. You can never have enough of these. Great for that Tantive 4. I'm looking at it over here. I haven't put it together yet. The Tantive 4 playset. I have a bunch of these. I have some other models of the Fleet Troopers. I'll put them all in there, smoke and mirrors on that display when that time comes. So take a look at the old packaging there. Looking pretty cool. Like I said, I never had this. I never had any incarnation of this figure either until recently. So this will be my first go-around unboxing these guys. Very cool to have some army builders on the Rebel side. It's usually always the dark side. There's the old back. Promoting down there. I think I see Greedo. There he is, one of our favorite bounty hunters. Let's see what it says here. Height 1.75 meters on average, and that puts him 0.75 meters above your average Jawa. Status, Rebel supporter. Classification, human. Only humans allowed. I don't know about that. Not very PC these days. Affiliation, Rebel Alliance. Weapon of choice, of course, the blaster pistol. Does he come with that Stormtrooper blaster? I hope not. Let me look. Ooh, it's close. It's not, though, thankfully. But he does have Han Solo's blaster. Got to get the reuse. That's kind of the Rebel version of the Stormtrooper blaster is Han Solo's blaster. From what I see, they give it to about everybody. See you later. Little plastic prison. The prison of plastic. There it is. 2 blasters, like I said. How many Han Solo blasters do I need? Apparently 50. Man, sticky gross. Very sticky. Sticky things. See you later. Didn't get very far. Alright, helmet does not come off. It's actually the same exact helmet as this, except for the base. I didn't know that. But yeah, very, very similar to the Death Star Gunner. Very, very similar helmets. Just a little different with the paint. Put the old blaster in his hand. Oh, it's all sticky and gross. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Ugh. I like this one, though. Very stoic, standing there. Blank expression on his face. That's the way he should be. He shouldn't be frowning. He shouldn't be smiling. I think you need the black, just the black face to him. Just stoic. Stoic face, determined. That's what we want. Looks good. I like this figure. This is the best of the three by far. I believe I have a few more of these, and I have a few more from different lines, including the vintage collection. So I'm going to have a nice little setup of maybe 6, 7 of these guys, hopefully by the time things are all said and done. Ugh, sticky though. Sticky. You guys know we don't like that Jack Sticky disease. Does he stand? Oh yeah, he stands perfectly. So there it is, a little army builder action. You got to have the army builders. I know when you're a kid, you don't really get the army builders when you're a kid because you got limited income, you only get so many people, and you're not going to buy multiples of these guys because you still need that Han, you need that Chewie, you need some of the major supporting characters, major players. So it really limits the army building. And I don't know any friends on the old playground. We always talk about the old playground. I only had one buddy, and that was because his mom absolutely loved Star Wars. She'd buy tons and tons of stuff for him because she really liked it and bought it for her. Is how we, deducted and Inspector Gadgeted it and figured it out. And then he destroyed that. We talked about that in another video. But no kids out there were really army building. That's not really a kid thing. That's more of an adult setup display thing is what I found out in my line. But hey, you tell me, if you were a kid, were you ever army building? Did you have multiple stormtroopers, multiples like that? I didn't know anybody. A lot of people didn't. So let me know in the comments if you were one of those lucky ones that were army building at a young age. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got Star Wars unboxings every single day and then some. So for a few army builders, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.